good one. Yeah, Tatsutaro.
Yeah.
Very
He's a
good.
fighter, right?
Very fucking
Yeah.
good fighter.
What do you think about Moreno versus him?
I think Brandon Moreno has the experience, but I think Tatsu has a very, very good grappling. I think that's who he's grappling. So we'll see. We could fight.
Okay.
それと今は MMA のトレーニングって一切していないんですか？
So no MMA training at all, right?
None. Zilch. Zero. None.
どれくらいぶりですか？
So how long have you not been like were you away from the MMA practice?
Oh my God. I mean, the last one I did was Marab, and that was about 2 months ago. But it was like one training session. Short, yeah. When I was fighting full time, it was 6 days a week. Now it's once in a blue moon when I can film content.
その中でも結構、自分の中でテーマを持って今日も練習しているように見えたんですけど。
No theme, just vibe, just move to see how the guys do. Like I say, these guys are full-time fighters. They're in the middle of their career, right? Like Tatsumi Wada, he's still fighting. I felt there's a couple other guys who fight professionally. So for me, I don't try to compete with them. I try to see what they like to do, to see how I would move, to see how strong. Because they might go a lot harder than I am. You know, the takedowns. I'm not trying to fight a takedown, especially when the floor is ice. You know, everybody's slipping or whatever. But yeah, no thing, just hanging out and just training.
結構ボトムのポジションから足関節を狙いに行くシーンが多かったんですけども、それは柔術を意識したような練習なんでしょうか？
So when I'm on the bottom, I'm just trying to keep my frames and just trying to move and see if they're going to try to pass my guard. It's a lot different now because once again I do gi, and so I'm looking for lasso, I'm looking for spider, I'm looking for deli hiba or re-deli hiba. Those are the positions I like to play in MMA sparring, and you can't really do that because you get punched in the face. So for me, I'm focused on like, hey, what would happen if I did re-deli hiba on an MMA guy? What would happen if I do knee shield on a guy? A couple guys dropped down for one guy that got me heel hook. I was like, I don't try to fight those positions. So I'm just I'm testing my curriculum to see what they're going to do.
そうすると、ブラジリアン柔術を意識しての、トレーニングを意識してやっていた。
Yeah, I just focus on seeing what the positions they're going to do, what other people would do. Some guys dropped down for a heel hook, some guys didn't. I just like to just move and see what happens.
このトライブ東京 MMA は日本の中でもかなりトップのプロ選手が集まっているジムなんですけども、彼らと肌を合わせてみてどのように感じましたか？
They're good. They're good. Very good body lock. Very good tripping the legs. They're very versed in the leg locks. They know what they're doing. They're not scared to strike. I was shocked and it's also the drill that Rio was telling us to do, like bop 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 takedown, bop 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 takedown. But yeah, it's high level. I mean, Yuya Wakamatsu, I fought him before. He's very good. He's knocked out a lot of people. He knocked out Adriano. He's a world champion in ONE championship. You have Tatsumi Wada. He's been fighting in ONE championship for a very long time. Rio, he's fought, at the highest level. So I had I wasn't surprised that Edward was good, if that makes sense.
今日のあなたが教えてくれた、一連のムーブっていうのは、今のUFC のトレンドであるしっかり相手を、ドミネートして動かさないっていう理論とかなり逆なように思えるんですけども、それについてはどう思いますか？
To let them move? Now I'm in my career, it's just different, right? It's like I always have to capitalize on people's mistakes and take advantage of their natural reaction. If you're able to do that, then that was a reaction. I penalize them for that, And then obviously when it comes to the striking, hitting them hard, not allowing them to get the takedown, throwing body kicks, push kicks, actually hitting them, it turns into a different game. Like when I allow my opponent to move, I'm gonna be moving so fast. I'm not gonna allow. I'm just gonna go. When they start trying to react to what I'm doing, then that's when I'll make that decision of what I'll hit them with.
あなたと過去に UFC で対戦した堀口恭司選手が、UFC に復帰します。それについてはどう思ってますか？
What do you think about your past opponent, KyojiHoriguchi?
I think he's good. You know, I think KyojiHoriguchi's in a point where he's older. He's had a lot of injuries, a lot of fights. He's been knocked out. You know, Kai Asakura knocked him out. Sergio Pettis knocked him out. But he beat those guys. So it's funny. He'll lose. He'll beat him. He'll lose and he'll beat him. Now he's back in the UFC. He's taking on Tiger. He's going down to 125. So we'll see. We'll just see how he does. You know, I think in the day, I mean, he's got to be what in his 30s, 36, 37. So 36. Yeah. So he, you know, he's still young, but you know, I think he'll be fine. It'll just be interesting because now he's fighting at, you know, in the UFC, but he also trains with Alex Pantoja, Adriano Moraes. He trains with the best flyweights in the world, so he should be fine.
So you fought against KyojiHoriguchi. You're one of this small number of the people who have beat him up.
And got away.
What do you think is his strength is?
I think KyojiHoriguchi's strength is he's good about, you know, I think in the beginning of his career, his strength was he was very, very, very fast and blitzing across the distance. I call it the void, and just, you know, beating people up. Now I think his strength is that he can adapt to who he's fighting, but I think that's predominantly the coaching, right? Because you look when he fought Kai Asakura was able to keep him away, hit him, and then hit him with that knee and then fucking starched him. He was boom. He comes back, kicks a leg. Kai Asakura, he goes, that fight was easy. Fights Sergio Pettis, beating Sergio throws a kick, boom, knocks him out, comes back, beats Sergio Pettis. So he's very good about adapting to the fight and listening to his coaches. That's what I think his greatest skill set is now. In the past, he was blitz on people. But as you get older, you fight with more wisdom because your body, you know, isn't the same.
So he got smarter and he got better.
He got smarter, yeah. That's how I felt I did. Like I felt I got smarter, and then I also didn't care anymore, so I just started fucking fighting.
Thank you.
ちなみに堀口選手とあなたが対戦した時っていうのは、あなたはテイクダウンして相手を動かさないような、今日教えたことと結構対極のスタイルで勝利しましたけど、そのマインドが変わったきっかけというのがあるんでしょうか？
So when you fought against KyojiHoriguchi, right? You did the opposite what you did today, right?
1000%.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like back in my day when I was in the middle of my career, it was different. I would wrestle. Now it's just different. Like I don't fight anymore. But when I did fight, when I fought Rodtang, I took him down. I just take the fight where I can take advantage of my opponent, right? If Adriano, he's a big body. Great grappler. I'm not going to try to take him down when he's going to blink in my ass, right? I'd rather stand with him, move, beat him he couldn't clinch me, so I just beat him up in the clinch the whole entire time. If he was able to clinch me, I might have did something different, but I found that he couldn't clinch. When I fought Rodtang, I had to stand with him. Second round, I'm taking you fucking down. Like, you can't grapple, so I'm taking him down. And when it comes to fighting, you got to think, like I told those guys, fighting and competing are two different things. When you fight, you just fight. But when you compete, I can sit here and watch video of Tatsumi Tawada. I'm like, okay, what does Tatsumi Tawada do well? Okay, he doesn't do that well, he does that well, he doesn't do that well. Okay, let's fight him where he doesn't do well. That's what I did very well in my career. Like I'll see Yuya Wakamatsu, he wanted to stand. I was like, we're gonna wrestle him. Don't stand with Yuya, wrestle him. You put him on his back, guillotine, perfect. You try to stand with him, you might get knocked out. I don't want to get knocked out.
辰光和田は今日の DJ の考え方がマインドが自分にすごく近いって感じたと。それでそのエネルギーを使いすぎずにこうトランジションで動くっていうことに関して。
Gotcha. Yeah, I think wasting energy in the fight just doesn't make sense to me anymore. It's like there's a point in time where you need to, but you should be good enough where you don't have to. That makes sense. I know that sounds weird, but you want to get to a point where, like training today, I went through all the rounds, not trying, just moving and be able to move around and see things. And I think that's what's important because I have to be fresh to do it again tomorrow, again the next day, again and again and again.
More,
Yeah, fine.
今ファイティングとコンピーティングは別だっていうふうに言ったけど、あとそれは相手によって分かれてるのか、キャリアの途中で、ファイティングとコンピーティングに変わったのか。
Yeah, it's so I learned it from Hiru Cejudo, right? Like, let's say I beat this person, I beat him by just edging him out. If I knock you out, if I submit you, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But when everything's so damn even, you got to start competing. It's, oh, I take you down, I'm holding you, okay, I pass your guard, I get your back, okay, I'm beating you, I'm competing with you. When it comes to fighting, I'm not thinking I'm just gonna fight you the whole entire time. And that's what I kind of did. Even when I fought Adriano, you know, I would compete but more just fight. I would compete but fight, if that makes sense. It was weird. Like I was like, okay, I'm here. I throw a kick, he took me down. Okay, I'm not competing. I'm fighting you now. When I get back to my feet, okay, now I'm fighting you. I'm competing. Okay, I gotta make sure I look like I'm doing this. Oh, I did this. He took me down. Okay, I'm fighting you now. So it will go back and forth.
ちなみにおたつロックの T シャツなんでね。
Yeah. I had to charge him for what's it called? Copyright and plagiarism. He doesn't own the rights to put me on there.
今の MMA で平達郎もそうだけどボディトライアングルからのおたつロックは非常にもう有効で
Did you
重要
see
になっ
him
てる。
doing Otatsu work, the body triangle?
Yes, yeah. When you're that long and you fight someone who's small, you get off the body triangle. It's a pain in the ass to get out of. It's like when he did it to me, I actually tore my rib. So when he fought, when he had me, I was trying to turn and it goes pop, and I was like, fuck. So that's what I mean. Like fighting it's a business. It's a business. It's not like
Passion.
it's my mindset's different now. Like I'm retired, and so when I look at fighting, I'm like, how much money are you making? Can you make money doing something else? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, right? So when I fought him, that was back to back. I fought Yuya Wakamatsu. Then I was dealing with some stuff. I think my match isn't fast. And then I fought him, tore my rib, and then I had to fight 2 months later. But yeah, I hate fucking body triangles.
今もファイティングがビジネスだっていうふうに、言われましたけど、でも今日の練習は非常に楽しそうにしていて、なおかつブラジリアン柔術のあなたは非常に楽しんでいる。マーシャルアーツっていうものがあなたにとってどういう意味を持っているんですか？
Oh yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah. Like I said, there's two sides to it, right? It's like there's two sides. Like when I was in the gym training 5-6 days a week, it was not a business. It was a sport. I love it, passionate about it. Now being retired, when I look at fighting, I look at it as a business. I'm like, hey, are you marketable? Can you win? Can you bring eyeballs? Do you have a viewership? So if that person doesn't have that, they better be fucking very good because they're not gonna make any money. If you don't make any money in fighting, then it don't make sense.
トレーニングをラスベガスで、マイキーとやってると見たんですよ。それでということはモレノとも寝技のトレーニングしてるで、彼のグランドテクニックについてはどう考えてる？
I've trained with him before. Yeah, he's good too. Yeah. They're all like I said. When you train, I feel like MMA is at a different time. You know, when I was training back in 2013, nobody was training the way they are now. You got guys who watch YouTube, and you got guys who fucking train 5-6 days a week. I don't do that anymore. I just don't. So when you go and you step on the mat with somebody, that's all they do. It's going to be a rough. Like today when I'm training, was it rough? It wasn't rough, but at the same time, I have no ego. I have no, oh, I should beat everybody here. Da 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 da. No, I shouldn't. Like if I beat any of these guys here, then they're not training hard enough because I don't train anymore. If that makes sense. So when you train with Mikey, who's the best in the world, and all he does is train every day, yeah, good luck.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Oh yeah, I have fun. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ありがとう。
Okay, let me take a few.